These are our homemade fluffy, cheesy, and garlicky buns, and we made them from scratch. This recipe is perfect for beginners. And in this video, we will guide you through each step to create these delicious buns. So, if you're looking for a fresh and hot from the oven starter or side dish, this is the perfect recipe for you. To begin making our bread dough, we need 2 cups plus 2 tablespoons of bread flour in a large mixing bowl. Next, add 1 teaspoon of salt and give it a quick whisk. Then set the dry ingredients aside. In another mixing bowl, combine about ½ cup of lukewarm water, 2 teaspoons of granulated sugar, and 2 teaspoons of active dry yeast. Then stir the mixture. After stirring, let the mixture set for 5 to 15 minutes. We're looking for it to become foamy. If you don't see any foam develop, that indicates your yeast is no longer active, and you'll need to replace it with a fresh batch. Now take a room temperature egg and lightly beat it in a small bowl. Carefully pour the beaten egg into the bowl with the yeast mixture. Next, pour 2 tablespoons of olive oil and pour 1/3 cup of room temperature milk. Give it a good stir and transfer it to the dry ingredients. Begin by mixing it using a spatula. When the mixture reaches to the point where it's starting to form a pliable dough, use your hand to bring it together. Once it forms a dough, knead it by hand on a flat clean surface for 15 minutes or using a stand mixer with a dough hook for 8 to 10 minutes. When the dough reaches a stretchy, elastic state, form it into a round ball. Next, pour a tablespoon of olive oil into a large bowl and roll the dough around to ensure it's evenly coated. Cover the bowl with a plastic wrap and a kitchen towel. Let the dough rest and rise in a warm spot for a period of 1 to 2 hours. When the dough doubles or triples, transfer it to a flat surface. Lightly knead the dough for a minute or 2 to remove any large air pockets, then shape it into a long cylindrical log. Then, using a dough cutter, slice the log into 15 to 16 equal pieces. Use a rolling pin to flatten each piece into a circular shape. Place a cube of mozzarella cheese, approximately 1 inch square, in the middle of the dough circle. Bring up the 4 edges of the dough circle and pinch them together to completely enclose the mozzarella. Try to make the top nice and smooth, like this. Now, just put these little dough balls on a baking tray however you like. Feel free to get creative with the arrangement. Cover the buns to prevent them from drying out and let them rise for additional 15 minutes before baking. Next, we're going to brush them with some egg wash, which is made by whisking together 1 large egg and 1 teaspoon of milk. Apply a thin, even layer of the egg wash to the surface of each bun. Bake the buns in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 to 25 minutes or until they are nicely golden brown. And there they are. While the buns are still hot, let's coat them with a mixture of 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 cloves of minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of chopped parsley, and a quarter teaspoon of salt. Brush the tops of the buns with the garlic oil mixture. That's it! They are warm, fluffy, cheesy, and garlicky. Enjoy them as a delicious side dish with your next meal, or simply savor it as a satisfying snack. We hope you like this easy bun recipe. If you do, please like, subscribe, and comment. And we will see you again soon with more quick, easy, and delicious recipes.